guys, you're watching Rivals FM and this is a Doncaster Rovers playthrough The Rise to Glory, episode 46 now. Today we'll start off with a new season basically, aren't we? So I think the big question is, what transfers have we made? Well, let's have a look. There has been a lot of transfers. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. I mean, one of the things I sort of really wanted when I was looking at, for new players were a goalkeeper. And I just can't get the superstar goalkeepers, because a lot of if you're familiar with this game, you just realise they cost a hell of a lot of money, and then you've got to attract them to your club as well, so you've got to have the stature as well at your club. But we did okay. I mean, the goalkeeper we got is this guy, Claudio Roberto, so if you look at, he's 21 years old, he's got a lot of promise. The scouts absolutely loved him. I think he was very good. He needs a bit of improvement on his first touch, but I think he'll do a job for us, to be honest. I think he's definitely an improvement over Volpe, who we have moved on. The big marquee signing is definitely Brigantia, because this guy is just phenomenal. For us, we want a roaming playmaker. I mean, we could use a deep line playmaker, so just have to see how he starts performing. But as a roaming playmaker, he's got all the attributes you need, without a doubt. He's one of the best, probably the best roaming playmaker on game, to be honest. And he obviously going to be able to start. A bit of work to do in terms of training to get ready, but he's only 22, so there's definitely room to improve there. Liam Wells just a bit part player, he's just there more so for backup than anything else. I think we touched upon it previously, did we? Right, this is my main defensive. As I definitely need another centre back, and this is the guy to do the job for us. He's German. Let me get my tongue around this one. Taruna Riga. Taruna Riga, we'll go with that one. It sounds fairly decent enough to me. He looks a very good player, very good. Quite young as well. We're getting quite a lot of young players, aren't we, at the minute? But this guy, I think, is going to do well alongside Mancini, and we did need someone who was very equally inept at playing that sort of position with a lot of potential, as Mancini has. With these two guys, the right backs. Let's start with Guardes, and very good. It's definitely an improvement from Fredrickson that we previously had, without doubt. I mean, our wing backs have fairly been decent, but they did not look like proper superstars. Have they not look like proper really good players? Look a bit more like average more than anything, to be honest, I'd say. But definitely not Premier League standard, I don't think they were. And that's where we need to really improve, because we attack up our wings, don't we? Use our full backs or wing backs. So yeah, I'm quite happy with him. I think he's a very good player. He's 27. This other lad, Etelvino, he's 21 years old. And I think he's got a lot of area for improvement. He's potentially a 5-star player. He's got the attributes that you need. He's already looking better than Fredrickson, so he's going to be he's going to be second string. But we're going to try and rotate him as much as we can do. Henderson's a goalkeeper, and we just wanted someone to back up for the Roberto guy who just signed. I think it's Roberto, isn't it? And he doesn't look too bad. He also it adds to our quota for English players as well when we're registering players in squads. So that's good as well. This guy Foster. Now this is someone I looked at. I looked at him last season. I think I had a bid accepted for him. I think it were about £40 million or something. We've got him 17 now. It's just ridiculous. There you go. Went to Leipzig. No, it must have been quite cheap actually. Went to Leipzig, who obviously don't rate him because they sold him straight back on. But £17 million. But he looks a very good player, and he's a natural box-to-box midfielder. I think one thing that put me off him last year is he wanted some £110,000 a week. We've got only 55,000 now, which I think is fantastic for a first-choice player in the Premier League. Someone of his standard anyway. Right. The other thing is, we need players who could build up our quote for English players in squad registrations. Otherwise, we'll be struggling because we won't be able to register anyone then, and we'll literally be stuck with probably about probably around 20 players. So I'll start making a few loan signings. Got Matt McGinn in. He's from Manchester United, and they always fall along with great youngsters, don't they? I mean, look at this guy, 18 years old. His stats are absolutely phenomenal for an 18-year-old. Potential 5-star defender. Maybe we can poach him in future. Oh, is it? Oh no, that's our contract with him. Contract him for 2023. So might get cheap end of season if we really want to go for him. So he's just there for squad rota. It's going to be a rotation. He's happy with that one. That's how we got him. Nikisha is never going to play. Really realistic. He's just there for English quota and a little bit of backup if we need to. Because sometimes we do get injuries. Now this guy, I was well impressed to get this guy. Guy A. I'm sure anyone's played this game is familiar. He's a really good fullback. I'm surprised they were able to get him for £8 million worth as well from Juventus. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. There you go. Start a game, he always goes to a big team. Where's Juventus? And now we've got him. How old is he now? 26. So it's pretty much in his peak, isn't it? So the absolute improvement, absolute step up from what we had. So very happy with him. Lewis Thompson, this youngster just bought just to go into to under 23s. Just build up and maybe someone they can use rather than loan players and stuff like that. Getting quite cheap, £1 million. It's not too bad to it. Pritchard, £1.1 million. Another good player. I think for a striker, an 18-year-old English striker, I think he looks decent. So not too. I'm quite impressed with him. Jack Cork again, just another sort of bit of backup really, an English backup as well. And accepting the backup role at 15 grand a week, can't really beat that, can you? In fairness, and on free transfer. So Graham Normans, this is another youngster I brought in. I bought him for our team. Now he looks fairly decent, and how much are we signing for? $1 million, 2.7 million. So his value sort of dropped. Great, but yeah, I think for what it is, I think it's definitely one that we could use to bring in because Mancini will be getting a little bit older now. I think. Anyway, David Dorr, this is Argentinian, 7.75 million. It's a midfielder, advanced playmaker. It looks half decent. I think it's just one of them. I had a bit of money. I just want to get some youngsters. I want to get some half decent youngsters, so I just went with him. So let's have a look at the players we sold then. So there are a few out. Rodriguez never impressed me, to be honest, last year. I mean, look, considering the role that he played, 29 appearances, only 4 assists. And this is a team that regularly bangs in 100 goals a season, so he needs to be doing better because he's on. If wingbacks at main feed, aren't they, for goal scorers? So he should be doing better than that. Fredericks just moved him on, £9 million. I think that's a bit of a bargain, really. That's how much to get Rodriguez for. Sold him for 10. £5 million profit. That's fantastic, isn't it? And Fredericks, how much would buy him for? I bet he was cheap. $4 million, not overly cheap. Got £9 million for him. I mean, it's decent, but I don't think it's quite Premier League standard. So I would quite happy to let him go, if I'm honest. He did a lot better than Rodriguez. 10 assists, 2 man matches out of 25 appearances. So hopefully the new guys can step up and do well. Alex Garcia, I like him. He's a good player, but they always got rid of him. He's got Bragantia, and Bragantia's going to be the main outlet. And we've got Hebling for backup, so I just thought, we got a free transfer, didn't we? We did, yeah. Selling for £10 million. It's a decent profit in it. Can't turn that away. Roberto De La Rosa, now this is an interesting one because he's a young poacher. He's got all the right attributes. But when you look at our strike force, it's phenomenal, isn't it, to be fair? Absolute phenomenal strike force. And this guy was just a fringe player. He didn't play for us much last year, did he? 17 appearances, 6 goals, 3 assists. I mean, it's not too bad when you look at it, but how much did we make on him? £6.5 million profit in the space for a year. Can't complain, really, can we? Especially with the science method, it's just never really going to fit in, worry. Jeff King, we know he were bitching and moaning, wanted to end at year. It's not Premier League standard. He's 25. He's not really going to improve. He was a natural box-to-box midfield. Did well for us in League One. Did okay in Championship. But then he just dropped off in Premier League. He'll never get in, especially with standard players we've got now. Volpe, I let him go because I was looking to improve. We got him. Did we get him free transfer? 50 million profit in a year. It's fantastic, isn't it? For a 30-year-old goalkeeper. It's not bad. So yeah, we did all right there. I'm quite happy with that one. Villela, this one, a youngster one, and we're gonna use him as sort of like a left back option. Then we decided to stick with what we had as well, so like Rodriguez, bringing him in. So we dropped it to under 23s last year. We made £25,000 loss, but considering where we've made money on others, I don't think it really matters. I don't think the board's going to be bothered. So I'm here now. I'm playing with 2 box-to-box midfielders. So if I'm going to go to advanced playmaker, I've got Southern. And this guy has got the promise to be a world-class player. So I thought, just get him out on loan. He's gone to Sevilla, so it's a good standard a team into it. So we should do all right there. Beeston, just wind down his contract by getting him out on loan. Snow wants to buy him, understandable. It's not Premier League standards here. Illy, decent player. He looks decent, but I think he's going to struggle to get into our team. I think a loan out there will do him well. It's at Bournemouth, so it's not a bad team. He should be a first-team regular there. We'll see how that goes. Jordan, I quite enjoyed this guy. He did well for us, didn't he? More so in Championship 1-2, where he did really well for us. I mean, saying that, and I think he's more defensively sound rather than threatening up the wing. Not too dissimilar with Premier League. Oh no, that extra 1 year on loan last year. Sorry, on loan, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, never got run at Premier League, I guess. But it's a decent an average all round, I'd say. I think that's how you describe him. But yeah, not too bad. I mean, we've got a little bit of money back for him, 100 grand. Josh Da Silva, just again, he were okay when we needed him. It was just a quick fix one here. I love his versatility. Come on, how many players can you say have got versatility like that? It would just never be good enough for Premier League Warriors. 22. I know we can improve, but just don't think he'll improve that much. So I thought just get rid of him. Went for 1.5 million, not too bad. Mandeville again, he would just never get into the team. He did well for us, didn't he? Until we never got a run in Premier League, did he? Oh, he did. Yeah, he did that. Sorry. So yeah, 7 goals in 24 in Premier League. It's not that great, is it? Considering how many goals we score. So obviously, he won't be good in Premier League. I think the Championship is definitely his level. And Bartley, so he was the centre back that we brought in just for course, now we've got better options. Now we've got rid of him. He's 30-year-old. We signed him for 975 grand. He's gone out on loan now. No one wants to buy him, but it gets him off our wage budget a little bit. So you can't see because of where I am, but we've made £62 million and spent 145 million. Our finances, we've got 39 million banked, so we've got room to play if we really need to. Let's have a quick look at. Well, the tactics are pretty much similar. This is how we're going to go. I'll touch upon that in a second. Let's have a look at schedule. Schedule has been easy enough, really. 15-0, 4-0, 13, 3-1, 18-0, 15-0. I like to go with these easy games, don't I? Any real standout players? Balde got a hat-trick there. Pisco got a hat-trick. Guari got 5 goals. So, yeah, a few standout players. Pisco got himself a hat-trick. Marquez 1. That seemed to be a little bit more difficult than you probably expected. I don't know who this is we played, but Marquez got himself 5 goals. Fantastic. Tarunariga, that's it. Tarunariga got himself 2 goals. That's not bad for a centre-back, is it? Patrick Thistle then, 3-1 victory. Brigantia, Bronfrisco and Marquez. I thought, well, fair, we regularly play them, don't we? Marquez got himself a hat-trick. Pisco got him 3. Brigantia penalty. Nothing much more real to say. Nikish got himself 2 goals. Then we played Cheadle, 15-0. Bronfrisco 2. Marquez got himself a hat-trick. So Marquez is looking good and he's doing well. Guari 3. So there you go. So I mean, now we've got Manchester United Community Shield. So it's another chance to get a little bit of silverware into it, really. So a quick look at tactic that we're going with today. Then against Manchester United. So a few new signings are getting the professional debut. We've got Roberto in net. Hopefully good things from him. Guedes out on right. Gaye on left. Turner. I could get this one. Turner. I think I might rename him. Let's have a look what we call him. How do we change it? Set nickname. Turrenegger. We'll call him Turrenegger. There we go. Turrenegger. So we're going Turrenegger at the back, played alongside Mancini. Brigantia takes his role just behind the two central midfield partnership, Fossum and Mori. A little bit weird to do, but I think he'll do it. He'll definitely improve. I think he's a very good player for us in the past. Marcus Pisco and Bonfrisco up front. So let's crack on, shall we? Yeah. Just go with it. Who cares? Be alright. He'll be alright. He'll live. So as we're warming up here, then I just make sure I've got the highlights set as it needs to be. No, I didn't. There we go. And over to assistants. Absolutely nothing. So here we are then. So they've got the attack. They've got the first highlight. The Hodge is a very good player, isn't he? I'd love to have him in my team. Hopefully that's the end of the highlight, I imagine it is. There you go. Not sure if they've made any new signings, have they? Carrasco? He's Belgium, isn't he? So they've got attack here. I mean, we know this is going to be difficult. Imagine that. A really good team on this. They're always going to be, aren't they? Because of the world states that they've got. That's a bit bad play there, innit? We've lost the ball. Give it away. Carrasco. Oh, Fossum. Gathers it up. Roberto, who's out right hand side? Absolutely no one. It's been a little bit better from his distribution there, in all honesty. Lamar, cross it in. Back post. Carrasco has put it in. Well, giving it away easy there. I mean, what's keeper doing? You can wave your hands about, but, if you're causing errors like that, what are you doing, mate? You've got to find a man with that pass. There are plenty of options around you. You want real under pressure. Marquez, bad touch. Come on. You're going to demand more here. Because they're just playing poorly. Everything's just poor. So at a certain level, I mean, we've been playing easy teams. That's a good tackle there, Mancini. Nice Roberto. This time he finds his man, Guedes. Plays up to Mori. Where's it going? He's got Pisco. Over top to Marcus. Great ball. Great touch. Oh, he's stretched it to De Gea. I mean, the other thing he could have done there is look for the back post, possibly. Mancini! Oh, God! Oh, you could have seen something coming there, couldn't you? Another highlight? No, that's it, apparently. I mean, the other thing to sort of note now is how long do we keep going on with this? At some point, you've got to say, if progress isn't being made, then I think we're going to have to stop. So I think we need to look, and I think if we don't win the Premier League or the Championship in the next 3 years, I think that's probably where we stop, to be honest, because we're not going to improve. We may push on to fourth, depending on how far off we are, but I can't see us going much further than that unless we do actually start doing well. Obviously, the main aim of this series is to obviously win the Premier League, innit? And then I want to see us win Champions League. It's going to be interesting in Champions League for us, isn't it, this year? I mean, we did well at Europa. Oh, he's off, isn't he? That's a great start, isn't it? That's a great debut. You debut. You're sent off in 20 minutes. Oh, that's piss poor, isn't it? Right, what are we going to do? I'm going to put him as an advance forward, I think. Oh, no, I'm not. No. What position can he play? It's purely just poacher, isn't it? What can Marquez play? Advance forward. There we go. As long as a focal point on attack, Pisco's coming off. I'm going to go with Etelvino. So it's a chance for him to slightly stake his place, you know. I mean, thing is going to be suspended now only for one game anyway, so he's going to be playing regardless of whether he plays badly or not. Not a great start though here, is it? It's not what we're looking for. Marquez outright. Etelvino, what can do with his first touch here? Back post, Frisco! It's in! It's 1-1! There we go, guys. It didn't take long. We've come straight back into it. And it's the substitute. What's his name? Etelvino has come straight in and got himself an assist. Great start there. Well, apparently, no saying Guedes has got sent off and it's leaving us in the lurch a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not really done well for his team, that's in fairness. So, closing the half now, 1-1. I mean, it could be worse. The only downside to us is we've got a man sent off, haven't we? Down to 10 men. Oh, God. What did I say to him? Still get absolutely... Torrenegra and guys turned off. Why? Why would they? I don't get it. Unless they just don't want to win silverware. It's quite possible, isn't it? So Gaye, what's he got here? He needs to charge forward. I expect him to move a little bit further forward than that, but he doesn't want to. Now they're on attack here. Lindelof's got the free kick. This guy out left to Lamar just looked at a 360. I've seen that a few times on this game. It's crazy, that. Saved by Rodrigo. I don't know. It's a bit more theatrical than probably needed. I can't imagine getting in from there. That's the end of the highlight then. So 50-odd minutes in. It's 1-1. We don't seem to be pushing much, do we? We're not getting many highlights. It all seems to be Manchester here. Oh God, no, not another sending off. God, have two right backs sent off in the same game. Oh, this is just ridiculous now. This is absolutely ridiculous. I think we're going to have to go like that, aren't we? I think that's all. I mean, honestly, that's all I can do. You can't write this, can you? We can't get another third man sent off. I mean, it's Lamar that dangerous that... Seriously, I just can't get it. They both got 4 red cards from the right backs. Now, they could just completely take us apart here, couldn't they, in fairness? I can't see us getting anything now. Torrenegra, just place it back to Semedo. Ortiz, Pogba, Lamar. It's a good save. Torrenegra clears it away, though. So we're down to 9 men, guys. Has this ever happened? I can't remember. I can't recall being down to 9 men. 6 minutes though, we're still in we aren't we? So, I mean, look at our strikers pushed quite up there and just letting a lot of space. Oh, it's left hand side for him again. It's all right hand side, it's poor. Oh, it is. I mean, we're lucky they didn't get on target. It could have been a different story if he had. Nothing much is changing, is it? We've had 2 more shots since we last sort of looked at that, to be honest. Again, no highlights, so we really need to be pushing on. I think I need to lay into them, because did we go straight to penalties or did we go into extra time? I got a feeling it's penalties, isn't it, in Community Shield, Charity Shield. Left in Stone Age, is my honour. 88 minutes then, 90th minute, it's 1-1. We've done well, I mean, you can't argue, we've played well. There you go. It's just the fact that our fullbacks have really just screwed us off more than anything. Conor Rodrigo, let's hope you're a penalty specialist. No, he's not. Not at all. It's completely the wrong way. Bragança, I expect him to put this one away. Portuguese, world-class player. But there you go. Top corner. I said it before I even put it in, I'm that confident. Oh yeah, it's doing that in it where it's rotating. So Marquez, again, with a clinical striker, this guy in it. He saved it. It's a bad penalty in fairness. So now we need to save this. Carrasco, Juan Rodrigo. Do us proud. Show us why we invested in you. We saved it. He asked them as well. There we go. I mean, we've still got in us to get something here, haven't we? Ortiz can take the penalty. I expect this guy to score. It's a good finish. Rodriguez probably could have done better getting out of centre of net then, couldn't he? Looked like he struggled. Looked like he was stuck in concrete. Bonfrisco takes a step left. Slots it away nicely. The guy who could have... Good, competent goalkeeper to go, but he couldn't save it. Maury, he tends to score penalties, doesn't he? Stepped it left again. Seems to be a regular trait on this. Oh, it's just absolutely welded it in. You're not stopping that, guys. Not stopping that. So Pogba, could it be a high-class player who's going to make the second miss? Second miss from Man United. Rodrigo was not far away from misses. He's done well. So here we go. Matic, can he... Come on, miss it. Steps right. Let's put it away. I've got this feeling we're going to miss now. I've got a bad feeling we're going to miss. That long delay as well, I don't like it when it does that. Turanega on his professional debut for Doncaster Rovers. Oh no, I'm not happy about this. He can't be that good at penalties, can he? He's a centre-back. What's he going to do? Takes a few steps right. Oh, it's blasted it away. It's not bad at all. So it should be us taking it again. Gaye. He's left-footed, isn't he? He's taking it with his right. Oh no. He's got a lot of steps. Oh, good finish. Come on, got in here. Come on, Rodrigo. Become a hero on your first game. On your first competitive game for Doncaster Rovers. Look at him, he's jogging over now. Look at it. Montes. I think he's a centre-back, isn't he? Slowly building away at gameplay. What's he going to do? He's going to miss. He's going to miss. It's a save! We won the Community Shield! There you go, guys. Wasn't quite expecting that, though. I mean, look at it. I mean, you said he would not deserve it, but then again, you know, we had 2 men sent off, so it could be completely different. We could have won it in 90 minutes if no one was sent off. I've got to give them both a warning, I know, it's only fair. Oh, no, I don't get an option, really, to be honest, unless it comes up now. No, I don't think so. Right, guys, I think we're going to leave it there then today, then. What we're going to do, I'm going to go a few games into the season, and then we're going to come back and we'll do highlights of them games we've been through. Let's have a look what we're going to do. So, we're going to go back for Super Cup, aren't we? That's it, we'll go back for Super Cup. Right, guys, so that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, show some support, comment some questions down in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.